My name is Marion Strishock. I've lived in the Archdiocese of Washington my entire life. I went to Little Flower School in Bethesda, Immaculata High School in Washington, D.C., and the University of Maryland for graduate and undergraduate studies. I'm certified to teach elementary and special education, and I have a master's degree in administration. I was working in banking and seemed to be going through one difficult merger after another and telling people that they had to lose their jobs because of downsizing. And I decided it was time to go back to teaching, but this time in a Catholic school. I became a teacher for the Archdiocese of Washington in one of their Catholic schools. And I thought, at last I know that I'm doing the mission God intended for me. Or so I thought. I was very active in St. Martin's Parish, and I was at Eucharistic Adoration, meditating on the next day's Gospel. It was the Gospel where Jesus asked Peter 3 times, "Do you love me?" And I realized he was asking me that question. Marion, do you love me? I looked up at the Blessed Sacrament and I felt the most intense rush of love I'd ever experienced. It took my breath away and I felt like my heart just exploded. I responded, "You're telling me I'm going to give my life to you, but what community do you want me to join?" I began investigating different religious communities. They were all beautiful forms of consecrated life, but they never seemed to encompass all of who I am. There always seemed to be a piece of me left behind. Out of frustration, I did an internet search for consecrated life. And up popped Consecrated Virgin living in the world. What was that? I had never heard of it. A consecrated virgin is a woman who's never been married, goes to daily mass, prays the Liturgy of the Hours, prays for her bishop and the priest of her diocese. She serves the diocese and her parish according to her talents and the inspiration of the Holy Spirit. She models her life on the Blessed Mother. She's consecrated as a bride of Christ through the hands of her bishop, but she lives independently and supports herself financially through whatever career she chooses. I thought, isn't that what I'm living already? I reached out to the delegate of Consecrated Life, and she and Cardinal Wuerl formed a formation program so that I would understand the meaning of the vocation and why I was living the way I did. Then on March 1st, 2009, I put on a white dress and I walked down the aisle of the Blessed Sacrament Chapel at the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception. My groom was waiting at the end. He just happened to be in the tabernacle. I professed my vows, and Cardinal Wuerl consecrated me as a bride of Christ. It was the happiest day of my life. I belong to Christ. This March, I will celebrate my 15th anniversary as a consecrated virgin. Over the years, my love for Christ has deepened and grown and become more sacrificial, just like the love of a married couple. I have absolutely no regrets. It's perfect for me. I encourage any woman who's considering a vocation to consider becoming a consecrated virgin.